Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about Gavi, who has been impressing a lot lately with the Spanish national team, and we're also going to be talking about his contract renewal. And then later in the video we're also going to just quickly address the potential transfer of Brazilian player Dodo. There is so much that we do have to discuss within today's video, but before we go into any of this, if you guys do want to download the best football app that you guys could possibly download, that is the OneFootball app. If you guys want to find out what's currently going on with your favorite player, your favorite team, what's currently going on within a specific international tournament, all of that information is going to be compact within the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app is for free. You guys can download it by scanning the QR code that you do see here on the screen. It'll take you straight to the app store, then set exactly who you do want to follow, and then you'll be set and done from there. Again, you guys will not be disappointed. This is basically where I do get all of my information in order for me to construct these videos, and so I hope you guys do enjoy it. But now let's get back into the video and let's talk about Gavi, because it does say here, and again, this is great news. Like, what I'm going to be saying here is going to be something that we have been wanting to hear for so long. So it does say here, according to Cat Radio, Gavi's renewal is getting closer to completion. Barcelona's latest offer is close to the demands, and there is great optimism in a deal being closed. Soon the parties will meet again. Gavi is going to be earning nearly almost the exact same amount of Ronald Araujo. So we have to remember that new offer that Barcelona has proposed did come in last week on Saturday. Many people were saying, okay, this is going to be Barcelona's last offer. What's going on? And there was nervousness, right? Because again, many people were saying, what's taking so long? Like, shouldn't Barcelona already wrap this up? And then we even had Joan Laporta, who basically almost made it worse for like every Barcelona fan. And he was saying that the agent was comparing proposals from other clubs, and we're like, oh my God, like we are so screwed. Like, we're actually going to blow it and let loose of Gavi. And I have said many times, it would be so disappointing to hear that Barcelona ended up not renewing Gavi. It would be a historical error, because we have to understand who this player is. He is someone who is extremely young, someone who we can say that this is a very unfinished product. We do not know what he's going to look like and be like in about 4 or 5 years. Now, what do I mean by this? I basically mean this. Luis Enrique has been saying this in almost every pre-match interview and post-match interview regarding Gavi. And this is what he said, and I quote, "We don't know Gavi yet. There is a lot of more to see from Gavi. He's still a project and he has to keep growing. But I can't compare him with any player from the past." And so that is what I basically do mean. Like, many of us need to be aware that he is not finished evolving. Like, this player can look very different in a few years. Not even the fans today, and especially these Barcelona fans, they do not even know what he is today. Many people, many of these fans, not just Barcelona fans, but basically everybody, they assume that this player Gavi is physical only. Like, that is his only trait. He just likes to be very physical and outbody someone, go on a 1v1, but that is not who Gavi is. Gavi is someone who is massive in terms of his technique, massive in terms of his ability on the ball. Gavi has been continuing to show this in every game that he does play, and Luis Enrique has been pushing that agenda with Gavi by saying that this is a player that can give just so much more. You guys know nothing about Gavi. I do, and let me tell you why he does say this. Because Gavi did join Barcelona back in 2015. At that time, in 2015, Luis Enrique was the coach of Barcelona. Luis Enrique worked with the other scouting people that were working within Barcelona and said, this player here, this player Gavi from Real Betis, let's bring in this player. He looks really good. And ever since then, Luis Enrique has been following Gavi over the past 6 years until today. And this is why we hear today that Luis Enrique says, you know nothing, I'm going to be here to defend Gavi. And this is the best thing that we could see as a Barcelona fan. And just going back to his performances, right, with Spain, like his character, his determination against Portugal, that was amazing. Like, I don't even mean to like overrate this player. Like, I know, I understand that I kind of like overpraise these players that come through the ranks of Barcelona, but it's like let me paint you guys a scenario, right? Let me give you guys a very clear way on how I do view Gavi. If we talk about Ansu Fati, we have seen this player before. We have seen that through Eto. When we talk about Pedri, we have seen this player before. This is a player named Iniesta. We have seen Iniesta, and now we're seeing Pedri. It's the exact same player. When we talk about Ronald Araujo, we have seen this player before, and that is Maldini. Now, again, I'm not comparing Araujo to the level of Maldini. I'm talking about in terms of profile. We have seen a player like him before. But when we talk about Gavi, who do you compare Gavi to? Like, I don't understand how you're gonna compare Gavi to like some other player that has played before. There was nobody that has ever played like Gavi. So I would consider Gavi as like a wide player player, someone who is very great defensively, someone who is very great offensively. He knows how to tackle, he knows how to do those like overhead kicks, he knows how to do and place the ball over someone's body and receive the ball again. He knows how to put the ball through the legs, he knows how to make through passes, key passes, the third assist, the crosses. He knows how to do everything. And then going back to the performance of Gavi versus Switzerland, which was a game that did just finish a couple of hours ago. Look at this video, right? Like, it's just I don't get it. Like, this flick that he has done against this player right next to his own box, right? I would understand that if he did this like in the opposition's box, I'd be like, okay, fine, right? Because if you make a mistake, you're not going to be punished for that. But he did it in his own box, like at his own side of the pitch. Like, the audacity, the confidence that Gavi brings, the dribblings that he also does bring, it's just so immense. And then after that, after he flicked that ball over that player, he still had the audacity to go past like 3 players. It's just the amount of confidence Gavi brings, it brings me so much happiness, right? And especially just like in football in general, that I'm so happy that football has been given a player like Gavi. Gavi is going to be someone that many are going to be looking up towards too in a few years. I think that Gavi right now has tremendous level. This is a player that Barcelona again have to renew, and now seeing that Barcelona are 99% sure that this player will be a Barcelona player for the next like 7 years, it's a moment for us to all celebrate. And now let's move on towards the next topic of today, and let's quickly address Barcelona scouting their next right back. Is going to be a very minor update, and so it does say here, according to sources, that there has been confirmation that Barcelona have made an inquiry to find out the situation of Shakhtar right back Dodo. The minimum asking price is 20 million euros. Now keep in mind, Barcelona are only eyeing the situation. Dodo, if you guys do not know who he is basically a right back for Shakhtar. He is 23 years old. He does also play for Brazil, and so many people do call him today the next Dani Alves. Now let's stop there, right? Because I don't think that anybody should be called the next Dani Alves. It never works out, right? We have seen this with previous players before that Barcelona have brought. I remember there was this one player, I think his name was Douglas, back in 2015. Many said that this was going to be the next Dani Alves, and it never worked out, right? So we have seen this movie before. I do think that when it comes to Dodo, if he becomes a Barcelona player, let him build his own career. Let him make his own impressions. Let him distribute his own style. As a matter of fact, when it comes to Dodo, he has already left great impressions. This is why teams like Bayern, Real Madrid, Tottenham have been following this player. So his attacking side, right, when it comes to his attacking game, his speed, his forcefulness, his aggressiveness moving forward is so good. He finished this season with Shakhtar with a total of 5 assists. And then when it comes to the defensive side of things, if you look at that game that he has played against Real Madrid, that was outstanding. Like, I really do recommend you guys to go watch that game, and especially when it comes to Dodo, because look, I'm gonna show you guys basically a video, and just look at how he was so capable to follow someone like Vinicius. This is something that many players that play against Real Madrid do suffer from. When you see Vinicius making those runs, not even players like Kyle Walker can keep up with Vinicius. But look at just how well he was able to cover Vinicius and catch that long ball that one of the players of Real Madrid did place. And then you look at this next video, the aggression that he has placed against Mendy to dispossess the ball away from Mendy is also so great. Can you imagine Barcelona having this in their squad when they do face against Real Madrid next season? And so this is a player that wants a move. He wants to move away, and the reason why is because he believes that he deserves to play in higher football, higher level football, and also because he believes that if he does that, he will be able to finally represent the Brazilian national team, and consistently. So he is looking for that next step. Maybe Barcelona might make that extra step to bring in this player, but as of now, Barcelona is just eyeing the situation, which is something that many do like to say, right? Eyeing the situation, like whatever that does mean. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona daily news. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.